See, today we are going to discuss the chapter that is financial statement with adjustments. So there are near around 20 above adjustments are there in this chapter. One by one we can discuss. So here I am going to take the first one, that is outstanding expenses. What do you mean by outstanding and what are the expenses? These are the points which we have discussed already in the first chapter, that is financial statement. Correct? There are expenses like direct and indirect expenses. We know that what are the direct expense which are related with the business and what are the indirect expense. So when we are going to take the adjustments wise, or when we are going to discuss the adjustments one by one, the first adjustment, that is outstanding expenses. Outstanding expense means, here is a definition, these are the expenses which have been incurred during the year. That means the expenses arising during the year but still remain unpaid. Ready? Suppose here, for an example, I am taking wages. How we are going to get the question? In the question, first of all, you are going to get the trial balance. Here you will get all the balances and some adjustments. Ready? Here we are getting one information, that is wages. Wages shows which balance? Yes, wages shows debit balance. What is the reason? Why? Because wages is an expense for the firm. Correct? Debit all expenses and losses, all the expenses are coming under debit balance only. Ready? So here the first adjustment that is related with wages outstanding. In the definition itself we can see that expense which have been incurred during the year but have been left unpaid. Whether we paid or not this expense. Till now we didn't pay that expense. That means, see, suppose here wages is given in the trial balance 42,000. How much? 42. In the adjustment, there is one another information, that is wages outstanding for March 2018. Suppose our financial year is 2018. Still there is a wages outstanding. How much? 3,000 rupees. What is a treatment of these 3,000? It's very simple. We know that first of all, where we are going to take these wages? Into trading account or P&L account. We need to post that wages balance into, please, very good, trading account. What is the reason? Why it is coming under trading account? Because wages is an direct expense for the firm. All direct expense we are going to adjust through, yes, adjust through trading account only. Ready? So here we can write very easily wages, but you have to take care one thing, in the inner column of that trading account. Don't transfer directly that amount into outer column. So inner column you can write it 42,000. Correct? What is the total wages for that financial year 2018? 42 or 45? 45,000 is actual wages, but we have paid only how much? 42,000 only. Ready? Still remain unpaid how much? 3,000. That we need to add or deduct? Yes, we need to add. Again ask question, why? Because our total wages expense, that is not 42,000, it's 45,000. So whether we need to add that 3,000 along with the wages. Ready? So total wages will come 45,000. Is this transaction is over here? No. Every adjustments, directly or indirectly, it is going to affect both trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet also. The expense which have been left unpaid, think, till now we didn't pay that 3,000. For this 3000, it's an asset or liability for the business? Yes, it is a liability for the business because we are liable to pay that 3000 also. Ready? So where we need to adjust this 3000 in the balance sheet, in the asset side or liability side? We need to write that outstanding wages in the liability side. So here I am writing one balance. Here is already one balance. For a better understanding, we can see that what is the changes this outstanding wages is going to make in the balance sheet. Ready? If I am going to add this outstanding salary in the balance sheet liability side, automatically you can see that this liability side total will come 1,03,000, but nothing is there in the asset side. But nothing is happening in the asset side. Then how can we make our balance sheet equal? How can we make our balance sheet tallied? Yes, here if you are noticing very clearly, you can observe that whenever we are going to adjust one expense, suppose here our expense was 42,000, we have already added 3,000 rupees. So expense is going to increase or decrease here? Expense is already increased. 42 was original salary, here I add 3,000 rupees. Expense is increased. Because of that increase in expense, our profit balance will go up or down? Profit balance will go, very good, profit balance will go, suppose here GP, gross profit will go down. So if gross profit is going down, where it will affect? It will affect the capital accounts of that person or a partner, whatever it is, their capital account balance will go 3,000 minus. So 1 lakh minus 3,000, 97,000 will come, plus 3,000, here also 1 lakh will come. This way we can make our balance sheet also tallied. Ready? So what is the conclusion when we are going to adjust the outstanding salary or outstanding expense? That expense we need to add along with that particular expense. The same way that expense will comes under liability side of the balance sheet as outstanding salary, outstanding wages. Here itself we can make another adjustment also. Suppose in the trial balance if you are getting salary, imagine salary. So where we are going to adjust the salary? In the trading account or P&L account? Very good, in the P&L account, because salary is an, yes, indirect expense for the business. So it will comes under which account? P&L account only. Ready? So salary when we are going to write, in the P&L account you can write, then add or deduct that 3,000. Suppose salary outstanding, imagine, then we need to add that 3,000 along with salary. The same way, not over. The treatment is not over there. We need to transfer that 3,000 into, please, very good, which side? Balance sheet liability side as outstanding salary. This is a summary of any outstanding expense if you are going to treat under financial statement. Is it clear? Now itself, don't wait for tomorrow. Prepare a short notes and keep it with you, and please try to remember what are the changes are happening in our final accounts. Ready?